Maintaining proper mobility of the foot and ankle is necessary for preventing injuries and keeping you doing those activities you love so much. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so I can show you how to take care of all the major areas of your body. This is a great sequence to use whenever you want to focus on mobility of the foot and the ankle. So first you're going to stand up and then either use the back of your chair or go to a wall, and you're going to put your left foot out in front of you. You're going to keep your heel down and drive your knee over your second and third toe. Hold for a few seconds and then push yourself out. Okay, as I do this, I want to keep my foot nice and strong. Okay, and what I mean by that is just lift up the arch a tiny bit. Okay, so after I go over the second and third toe a few times, then I'm going to aim towards my pinky toe. Okay, so I'm going to aim out towards that pinky toe, push myself back out. Okay, the ankle joint is 360 degrees, so we want to make sure that we hit these different angles that may be restricted. After I go towards the pinky toe a couple times, then I'll go towards the big toe. So these are the three main directions that we're going to work this knee drive. And play around with your angles, see which position feels like it's the tightest, and you can spend a little more time in that direction. So go ahead and switch, and now we'll do the same thing with our right foot. So for me, my right ankle is a little stiffer, so I'm not going to force it. I'm going to go just till I feel that restriction and then push myself back out. Okay, then I'm going to aim towards the pinky toe and do the same thing. Holding for a few seconds in each position and then pushing myself back out. If you get any pinching at any point in the motion, stop at that point and just work within that pain-free range. And then I'm going to aim towards the big toe, just like I did on the other foot. So this is our knee drive in 3 directions. Okay? Good. Next, we're going to do a calf stretch. So now we're focusing on our back leg. Okay? Again, I'm going to keep the heel down, and I'm just going to step forward until I feel that stretch in the calf. I'll hold for about 5 seconds, and then step back out and reset. Step into the stretch, hold for a few seconds, and then reset. Now to change this stretch, I'm going to go into that stretch, and then I'm just going to shift my hips side to side a little bit, and that changes the tension on the calf. Our muscles are 360 degrees, so by giving us these little weight shifts, we can change the tension of all those muscle fibers. Okay? So after I swing my hips side to side a few times, then I'm going to rotate. Now I'm rotating my whole body one way and then the other way. And again, that just tensions the calf in a little bit of a different way with each turn. Okay? And then I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. So I'm keeping my ankle down, going to that very first point of a stretch, holding for a few seconds, and then resetting. Go into the stretch, hold for a few seconds, and then come back out. Now I'm going to go into the stretch, and then I'm just going to gently shift my hips side to side. And this one always feels great after you've been sitting for a while. Okay? So after I shift my hips side to side, then I'm going to try that rotation. So now I'm just rotating. I'm rotating my shoulders, I'm rotating my hips, and that changes the stretch on the calf. Okay? Nice and slow and controlled in each direction. If one way feels like it's hitting a better part of the calf, then you spend more time there. So there's our calf stretch in 3 different directions. Okay? Next, we're going to do a pronation and a supination twist. So you're going to get your feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to rotate your body to the right. When you do that, you're going to pick up your right arch and flatten out your left arch, and then switch. So now as I rotate to the left, I pick up my left arch, flatten out my right. So as I go back to the right, this is a supination of the right foot and a pronation of the left foot. As I rotate to the left, it's a supination of the left foot and a pronation of the right foot. And I'm just controlling that motion in both directions. So this is a great way to work mobility of your feet and control of your arches, because we need both of these motions for our feet to function properly. So this is our pronation and our supination twist. Okay? Good. So we have one more exercise here, and this is just going to be an ankle circle. So you can use the back of your chair for a little balance, and then you're just going to try to draw as big of a circle with your right foot as you can. Okay? A couple things we're going to pay attention to here. You're going to try to scrape the edges of that circle. I want you to really control that range of motion and try to increase the size of that circle as best you can as you go. Then go ahead and switch directions. Okay? And as you do this, you also want to prevent the leg from moving, right? So we don't want the motion to come from the knee or the hip. We want to keep those mostly still and get that motion just from the ankle itself. Okay? So then we'll go ahead and switch, and I'll do the same thing on this side. So with my left foot, I'm just trying to control as big of a circle as I can. Okay, so this is how you would do ankle circles. And if you want a little bit of added stability challenge, you can try taking your hand off of the chair and balancing on one leg as you make your circles. So there it is. There's a great sequence that you can use anytime you've been sitting down for a while and you want to focus on improving the stability and mobility of your feet and ankles. If you found this video helpful, then please like and comment down below. And remember, the key to keeping the body healthy is to move simply more often.